Good morning, guys. Well, it's almost afternoon, but either way, I am going to do an HTR Hathor update real quick. Um, as always, I'm not a financial advisor, so I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. Any decisions you guys make are yours and yours alone. Also, another thing that I want to mention, I am creating a crypto jewels trading guide / market analysis program that I will be launching here within the next couple months. I've got a link to a landing page for you guys to click on, put your email address in there if you're interested, and I will reach out to everybody once I've got it ready to go. If you guys are interested in learning a more deeper dive into my analysis style, I will have one-on-one training sessions and also just general modules and trading guides and things like that I produce. But anyways, let's hop in. I'll share my screen. All right, so per my last video I did, we did indeed bounce here almost perfectly at the $1.18, which is the 618 retracement level from our two wave. This is on the 3-day. This is looking fucking great, guys. This is looking amazing. That is a beautiful, beautiful looking candle. Let's look at it on the daily. Nice wick, creating some rejection down here, some support. I'm loving the looks of this, guys. I will dive in deep here into the details. Let's hop into the hourly. So I'm on the hour chart and where I think this thing is going. All right. So our first impulsive wave up, which is what I'm seeing this currently. I believe we have bottomed with our micro one wave here. You had our micro one A, B, C to create our two. And now I believe we are going to be on our way to finish this micro three. So here's how I'm seeing that happening right now. Obviously, guys, as price data unfolds, this will change. This is not, this is a rough guide of where I think it's going to go. So I will update it as we go. But I'm seeing this first leg basically as a 1-2 completed. Our next three is going to be 268-ish. We'll have a 4 corrective down to, $1.80 to $2. And then our final 5 up to about 368, which will create our first one leg of our micro three. So this thing is going to go, 368, correct down to, 250 or so for our two wave. And then back up to our sub micro three of our micro three around 1055. And then retrace down to 6 or so, and then our final leg up, our fifth wave up to create our micro three at 1691. This is where we'll have another decent correction, guys, after this micro three, which will now have put in this micro three of this larger macro one. So you got 1, 2, and then the micro 1, 2, 3. We'll have a correction for, from $17 probably down to, $10 or so. And then we will have our final fifth wave up to create our larger macro three, or it's actually a micro three of our macro three at $31.69. And then we'll have our fourth micro corrective wave of our macro three, which this is the macro three, which I'll zoom this out in just a second, guys. Our 4 will correct anywhere down from Oh gosh, I would imagine, you know, $11 probably, down to, it could go down to, you know, 8, which a lot of people think that's fucking insane. $31 all the way down to, you know, $10. Everybody will be saying it's over, to the it's a bear market. You know, the people that bought up here will be screaming and yelling, but we will know that this is a possibility, and we won't worry, because we would have exited our position here, and we will look to accumulate on this drop. And then you'll have your final fifth wave up to create our macro 3 at $48.49, guys, which from here, that is 2,800%. So that's obviously a nice little gain if you're you know, wanting to hop in on this guy. So this is where we hit our macro 3. So our macro 3 zoomed out, guys, is basically the macro 3 of our, you got your macro 1, your macro 2, and then your macro 3 up to $50. So all these little minor sub waves in here are what I call microwaves, sub microwaves of a larger macro wave structure. So once we get here, guys, on our macro 3, I will not trade this. I won't play this. I won't play the 5 wave, because I'm just not interested in playing 5 waves. I like playing 3 waves. 3 waves are where most of your percentages are for your gains. You know, this 5th wave, yeah, it could get up to $80. I would imagine it could correct down to, you know, 17 to 20. But you could have, depending on what the climate looks like of our, you know, cryptocurrency, if Bitcoin's topping out, if it's still fucking flying, you know, who knows? I mean, you'll have to reevaluate once you get up there. But what you could have is, you could have a truncated 5th that would look, you know, something like this, and then your bear market. Or of course, you could extend past your 3 and have a, you know, a typical 5 wave that could take you up to $80, which, if that does come to fruition from here, that is 4,300%. So either way, guys, HTR is looking to fucking fly. Macro 3 at 2,700%, macro 5 potentially at 4,500%. So I would say this thing's got a lot of potential. It looks like an explosive chart. Hopefully you guys like the update. See y'all later.